Alrighty. Good morning. Gonna make some gains. Okay. Arms and shoulders today. Did some good leggies yesterday, but today we must pump. And just for fun, drop at the beginning of the... we weighed 176 on the dot today. And the scale kind of wanted to go lower, but it was like, okay. So, something's going on, which is good, I think. Just bringing it on down. But, you know, probably a little bit on the depleted, like, you know, just depleted side a little bit. That's why it gets a little bit low like that, but that's okay. We said 22 days out, not 23. 22. TB, what's up, man? We're not 23 days out, we are 22 days out. There. Have to fix that later. Have to fix that right freaking now. I don't think I can actually fix it. Never mind. It's fine. What's up? Time to get warmed up. Time to get it going, dude. Get some shoulders. How we doing? Just woke up. So we're about to find out. I'm doing okay though. I think so. All right, let's move this big old guy out of here. And then get set up for some shoulder presses and stuff. It'll be fun. Big feller. I think I'm doing all right though. That's what we get in here for. We're gonna find out how we're doing. Yeah, wait, 176 is interesting. I don't look crazy lean. That just means that we definitely have got the wedge. The wedge of deficit established, so we can get some work done over the next little bit. The diet is feeling fine though, it's feeling good. That's good. Still feeling fun, you know? Good stuff. I want to start right here. I'm going to do a lot of this today. Do a whole lot of that. If I had to guess. A lot of that. Something a little loose. What's up? Got this? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we can keep on doing what we got to do. We'll see what the end result is, though. That's always different. But yeah, I mean, so far so good, huh? The moves, so far so good. In terms of the getting there part. But the strategy for me is, you know, get pretty dang lean and then have some more carbohydrates. Get into the show and fill out a little bit. And depending on how, you know, lean we can get, you know, we can fill out for a couple days leading to the show if we wanted to. Don't want to get too soft, but that's why you get the diet done now. You know? My training continues to be pretty fun and my energy and attitude are good, so yeah, we're having fun. I like this part. I like this getting close to the show part. That's exciting. It is indeed time to get warmed up. Oof. We have been having some fun workouts though. That is nice. Where are all my weights? We've been having some real fun workouts. That is very, very nice. As we're, still pushing the die a little bit. But even the push days in the die are feeling just fine. It's fine. But arms and shoulders days, that can be pretty fun. You come in here and hit leg day, and then your reward after leg day is getting to do a whole bunch of arms. I need the arms work though, I do. I need the arms. Try to keep those arms hanging in there a little bit while we bring the body fat down. Want to encourage those arms. Let them know they're very important to our goals here. We'll see. Arms are very important to what we're working on here. Oh. Some of those physique guys that we're competing against, man, they got freaky arms. Oh. The arms and shoulders category for sure. Which is not really my strong suit, but I think I have an interesting aesthetic for physique, but my normal sort of, as we developed it so far, structure that we have is not a real tiny waist, big broad shoulders kind of physique. We'll see what we can do, huh? Come in here and pump it up a little bit. We do have some chest and shoulder veins that are trying to come out though. That's exciting. Getting to that point. I like that. That's a fun place to be. I don't spend a lot of time there either. Coming into these diets. Coming into that level of conditioning, kind of hot of the past 2 diets we've done, which is fine. Don't need to spend a lot of time that lean. Because that gets uncomfortable. For sure. Months at that level of body fat is huge. But I've spent a good amount of time at lower body fat. But that's felt good actually, so it's felt nice. Not really pushing into that like deep cut level until about 1 month out. So we're kind of getting there. We'll see. Cooked with them shoulders pretty good, Mike. Excellent. Excellent. We'll be joining you, hopefully. Arms and shoulders today, back and shoulders tomorrow, chest and shoulders the next day. Nah, we've been hitting the shoulders pretty good, but yeah. What we will do, shoulders today, arms and stuff, and then back and then chest. And repeat. A good job getting in there and getting it done, man. Trying to get them warmed up. We ask them to do some work. These will continue to be areas of emphasis the rest of this year, and then 2026, 7, gotta bulk them up a little bit. Gotta bulk them up a little bit. Super G, what's up? Good morning. Try to get them going. All right. Time to get warmed up, Super G. Get warmed up for our day. Apparently it's Friday. It doesn't even feel like Friday to me. I'll take it. Get us a little work day in. Get down with that. Start off at the gym and see what's on the gaming menu later, but yeah. We'll start it here. Start it here, get it going, you know? We can do that. Yeah, good leg day yesterday and good solid week of hitting the diet, it seems like. Like that. Those little pumper reps do feel really nice on that exercise. Oh. Full body soreness, feeling tough lately. I mean, recovery days could be useful to you. Grow, you know? You've been hitting it hard then, huh? Arms on deck, nice. You planning to compete again? Yeah, we're 22 days out, yeah. We're getting there. Never have used Epsom salt baths. But hey, maybe. Yeah, we're 22 days out, man. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we'll compete August 2nd, and then sounds like November 22nd, 23rd is the next one that I was thinking about. Oof. Ice baths? Yeah, so there's been more and more research coming out showing how ice baths are really bad for muscle recovery and for like But who knows? Who knows? I'm not a fan of ice baths, but if you like them, go for it. Yeah. The final weeks are the best. Yeah, I love it, actually. I really do enjoy the final weeks. Yeah. You know, you're close enough you can really push a little bit, you know, it's fun. It's fun, yeah. I enjoy it. Deload or full rest day? I would rather do something in the gym, personally, but, you know, if you're really feeling beat up, a day off could, or even a couple in a row could do you some good. You know? Especially if you're, you know, if you're hitting it hard, it's a good time to grow, you know? Oh my gosh, Talon, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How's it going, big dog? What you up to, man? Looking fierce. When you're doing our thing, man, a lot, yeah, I bet. Tell me about it. What you been up to, man? Good to see you, dude. Lost your job, bummer, got a new one, sick. You liking it? Lady cross pond, okay, wonderful. Sorry and grats. Do I feel healthier now than 10 years ago? You know, in some ways, probably. I was doing pretty good 10 years ago too, though. But I think I've learned a lot, and I do feel good. Yeah, definitely. People work out and say something like "best health of my life." Yeah, I think we're working on that. Yeah, we're working on that. We were doing pretty good 10 years ago too, but it's been a good 10 years, and I'm happy where I am right now. That's for sure. Like, I got to give myself some credit from back then too, but I have learned a lot over those 10 years. Definitely. Yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. We're working on it. We're working on it. The competing is definitely one of those things that keeps things fun. Kind of, you don't get too set in one particular way. Yeah. Oh, great talent. Excellent. Well, I guess that's a plus then. Fantastic. Oh. Thanks, Mike. But yeah, I'm having fun. And then we'll do this show, and then we'll spend a little bit of time at like maintenance, and then we'll shred down again without getting too chonk. Not gonna go too nuts in between, but then we'll shred down again for November, right? That'll be fun too. But we'll have some time in between. We've been pumping, Tal. You know how it is, man. We've been pumping. Doing our thing too, man. Whew. Ups and downs, here's and there's, but we're doing our thing, man. We're doing our thing. The very immediate sort of thing on the gains menu is got the competition coming up. So we're working on that and just keeping it going. Do you follow a certain plan for diet or calories? Yeah, of course. Yep. Indeed. Absolutely recommend tracking your stuff and having a little bit of a goal of what you're doing. I think it kind of keeps things in perspective, makes it fun. Yep. What you thinking about? If you're not really familiar with like tracking your stuff, I definitely recommend that you do that. You can type !fat loss, which is just a quick video going over the basics of that. Oh yeah, I just do my own thing, yeah. But thankfully, it doesn't really need to be real complicated. If you kind of accomplish the basics, then you're good to go, right? I don't think that you need to be prescribed a diet from a professional. Ever paid for a coach? I have not, no. I mean, maybe not a bad idea, but I just haven't done that. I like doing my own thing.
I do really like the RP diet and training apps though. Those are fun. I'm glad to be working with those guys. Those are really cool. Those are like a pretty cheap alternative to coaching if you need that. I use it just as like mostly like a tracking thing. But I do really like those. Those are both great.
But I do like kind of doing my own thing. That's one of the things that makes the process really fun for me.
But coaching may be a more direct path to success, you know?
There's so much free information out there, you know? And you're in one of those places right now, you know? I'm happy to talk about this kind of stuff. I like it. It's fun. Gotta get warmed up. Pump these shoulders up a little bit for today.
We'll get into them rear delts in a bit, but we can get the front and side going. The pusher part of them shoulders.
How about you, Achilles? I mean, if you can find a good coach, I bet it's valuable, but there's probably a lot of not as good coaches out there too. But I just enjoy having it be my journey right now.
Especially that left shoulder, getting that guy to cooperate.
Nice, you. What's up, man? I was trying to stop making an excuse not to go to the gym. Oh, well then, just make a conscious effort to say, hey, whenever I'm in this moment of it's time to go to the gym, making excuses can happen, but we're gonna push past that, right? You know what I mean? That's cool, Achilles. Well, get back to it, man. That's cool, though. What's up, man? Good to know. Oh, man. There we go. I think there's even for me, for sure, there would be value to having good coaching. Just I do enjoy having it be kind of my journey, doing my thing, and making the adjustments as I see fit to sort of keep the whole picture in balance, you know? I like that. A little bit more weight on there. Oh, gross motion motivation, yeah. Some people need that. But just paying somebody so that you feel more like sticking to your diet is like, but yeah, I mean, that can be helpful. But just paying for a coach as someone to just sort of make you feel accountable is like, I feel like you can develop that feeling on your own, but I understand. that could be useful. I don't really require that, but yeah, like actually like there's also just like a lot to learn from people. But if you're getting a coach just to help you stay accountable, I mean, fair enough. Just don't pay a whole lot for that, hopefully. Like some people just want to get a coach to have someone to text about their workout, you know what I mean? Like, and that's fine. Here we go. I'll just yap to you guys about my workouts though. That's I'm good to go. All right. Fitness, Flo, what up, what up? Can I pace and work out for you? You can. You can. You may not get a lot of benefit physically out of that, but you certainly can. Hey, you can pay me, I'll work out for the next hour and a half, and that's great. 22 days out on my next bodybuilding competition I'm doing. Pretty exciting stuff. We're getting there. What's the max weight I bulked up to? 230 or so. I'm a pro. Yeah, I've earned my pro status in Musclemania, but we're gonna try to earn pro status at WNBF now. If we win this whole dang show, we can compete as a pro. It's pretty exciting. But we gotta get the dub, you know? Gotta get the dub. And that's not easy work. No easy task. I'm hoping that my physique that we've got going this time can do it, but we'll see. Oh, still feeling some of that chest work we were doing. That was a good chest day. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I didn't see we had 600K followers is going on. Yeah, we've been doing this for a while. My main content that we're known for is World of Warcraft stuff, but I play all kinds of different games and I love working out, so. Like you're doing an optimal hours for competition, do you think more time in the gym would help or hinder you? I think I got it about right. Could always be doing more, but you know, it is about the whole balance, right? So, yeah. Remember you watching you years ago, you look like a Hulk, but you cut and then go big? Yep. You get it, you know, you spend some time in a surplus, a little more body fat, try to build some muscle underneath it all, and then you shred down and see what you got, compete, and do it again. You know, it's kind of part of the fun. But it looks a little different, you know, when you're in the surplus versus not. And you do all that for a couple pounds of muscle over the course of years. It's kind of funny. You really got to have the vision. Yep. Very interesting, huh? Yep. Gotta have the vision, but I really deeply enjoy the process. But it does throw some people off sometimes, seeing me this lean. Especially, you know, as you get closer to the show, and not only are you quite a bit lighter, but you're also like depleted. You're not like full of like carbohydrates and stuff, you know? Yeah. But we'll get back to that. Come visit me in 2026, 2027. You're drinking less water to get into lean max? No. It's not about water. You want to drink plenty of water all the time.
what you're doing is reducing your calorie intake. Exclamation mark fat loss, foe. Watch that right now. You asked me about the fat loss thing earlier. You gotta watch that video. It'll make a lot more sense. Yeah. Yeah. When you cut down and go crazy lean, that's how you transform your body. Yeah, that's the fun of it. And RIP noob gains. Yeah, I mean, I've been working out since I was 12, so noob gains are definitely a thing of the past. But, you know, we can still make some good quality gains over time. I've been doing this for a while, but there's definitely plenty of improvement left on my frame, I think. Yeah. Or people reduce water for like 16 hours for the competition? I mean, you can. I don't think that dramatically reducing your water is even good for your physique. I think you just look like worse. Right? So, yeah. When you're cut, aren't you tempted to eat crap food? Not really. I'm a little bit more goal focused than that. I mean, like, you definitely feel the pull. Like, if you start eating like shitty food, it's gonna be probably, you know, your body's gonna be happy to do that, and then you're gonna be sad that you did that. So I'm usually operating on the, yeah, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and stick to the goal here. But yeah. I started in natural bodybuilding as well, and at the end of the diet I was back on the weights I started with years ago. Yeah, but your physique probably looked a lot different too, right? Like, I weigh on the scale a lot less than I usually do, and even have in the past, but the physique looks a lot different, right? So yeah, you look different, at least a little bit. 20 days, I feel like shit. No, I actually feel really good. No, I feel really good. That's the fun part. I think as I get close to the show, I feel good. Because I'm getting there, you know? I can finally push. Finally just give it, you know? Get after it. But also, the way I've been doing my diets recently is I come in a little steeper into the real lean levels. So I don't spend a lot of time feeling really, like, being really lean and feeling bad. I kind of stay a little above that line and then come in hot, like a running race. You stay right on like your like oxygen debt. You just stay right on it, and then you dip into it to kick. So the inside a month is kind of the kick. Now we're having fun. Yeah, definitely. I didn't ignore it. No, I would say, I don't know, maybe you were in an ad. No, I've been streaming for you know, almost 15 years. World of Warcraft is like, and gaming is kind of the main content that I'm like, quote, known for. But fitness is something I'm very passionate about, and I've been including fitness in my content for quite a few years too. Yeah. Yeah, eating on them chickens, yep, we'll be doing that too. Yep. What's up, Sweaty? Pika's been getting his gains in too, hasn't he? Yeah, we've been doing this for a while, and gaming content is kind of the main thing, but I keep them gains going too. It's just something I'm passionate about, so we'll hit it. You got busy? All right, Talon. Good to see you, man. Thanks for checking in. You keep pumping, bro. Thanks for pumping us up over the years too, man. You're a legend. Looking lean, yeah, we're getting there. Full-time on Twitch, yeah, I create content full-time on Twitch and YouTube and other social media platforms and whatnot too. Yep. Very grateful, and been doing it like that for a while. Well, we do YouTube stuff too. Again, fitness isn't actually like my highest consumed content. The gaming stuff is, but I still love the fitness stuff, so I still do it. Also a multi-rank 1 gladiator. Wow, you put that on the menu too. Very grateful, man. I find myself in a pretty awesome place. Gotta keep working hard, you know? Married to the woman of my dreams, got a wonderful little baby boy. Doing good, man. Gotta keep working hard. Multi-rank 1 warrior. I finished in the top 0.1% of the competitive 3v3 ladder 4 times now. Pretty cool. Yeah, good throwdowns, good. Just do my thing, be myself. I'm very grateful that you guys support me in doing that. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. This is me doing my thing. I'm grateful for it, yeah. Grateful for it. Nothing about that, that's fine. This just means that, you know, in player versus player, like fighting other players, we do pretty good at that too. It's all good.
Yeah, people have been very nice over the years to support me in my various games, dreams and goals, you know? So we'll keep it going.
Keep it going.
We'll keep it going. Dream come true stuff, you know? Pro chef and engineer. I do cook a lot of my own meals. I don't know if I'm a pro, but I like what I cook. And sometimes we fix a few toys here and there. I'm not sure that would be a pro engineer, but hey, you know, whatever hat we gotta wear, sometimes we try to fit it, you know? Thanks for pumping me up, bro. Do you track beer and alcohol drinks? I don't drink, but you should, yes. You track everything, yeah. Still meal prepping? I mean, I make like half of my meals fresh. That's kind of how it works right now. Yeah, you gotta track them, folks, yeah. Salendar, what's up, what's up? You're back. Back for the games this morning. I'd love to see that. Love to see that. But I'm not eating all that much right now, Riser, so I don't have to prep that much in advance. But a streamer does a stream like, wow, workout. Well, some of them have tried, but they realize that the fitness streams aren't really like that good for their viewership, and so they stopped doing them. But I have not done that. I just still do them anyway. Those guys are a little smarter than me, maybe, but that's okay. Yeah. Last time someone asked my stream if that's to track rice and potatoes because they're healthy, it should be tracked. Yeah, you gotta do it. Yeah, Zarya's a little smarter than me, I think, being the mage and all. He took the hint, and look at him, he's popping off. But I'm gonna keep doing my thing, I think. We're following the passion. And hey, if you guys enjoy the content, chuck us a sub. Even them free Twitch Prime subs go a long way, boys. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah. Exclamation mark gains. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Zara's doing his thing, man. He's popping off. You'd love to see that. Yeah, you can check that out. I'll post another little physique update for you. We're still looking a little soft, so we got time. It's okay. We got time. Still looking a little soft. But, you know, we'll be alright. We'll tighten up. Yeah, I'm trying to get up in there. Trying to get that feeling up in there, Salendar. Trying to. Pumpy reps to get us warmed up. Oh my goodness. For growth, you're probably not going to grow. I mean, I like to imagine I'm going to grow, but you're not going to grow much in deficit like we're in right now. But you like to think that you will, for sure. That is a way more fun to imagine what we're doing than like just scraping and clawing to hold on to any little gains that you can, right? Sometimes that happens. Yep, I like that idea. I'm okay with a little magic.
I'm okay with that. Uh-huh. I'm okay with that. Yeah, perfect straight abs. Well, I mean, like, I have a pretty big gap in it. Then I have whatever this is. This like connective tissue coming out. And a little bit of like surgery, like loose skin right there, but it's all good. Maybe people don't really notice that the way I do. I wouldn't call it perfect though. I definitely don't have a small waist. And I don't have a small waist, and I don't have real wide shoulders, which is not perfect for physique, but we'll keep working on it, you know? Yeah. I'll keep working on it. My hips aren't gonna get a whole lot smaller, but I can maybe build my shoulders up a little bit. Good posing that? Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on that too. The posing is a really big deal. You're right about that. And we're working on that. Using the angles just ever so slightly, you know? Kind of make the waist not look super big, and I'll kind of like lean into it a little bit. I don't know. Waist is catastrophic. Well, you know, when you get a little bit leaner, it helps a bit. Massive water bottle. It's a Boozio water bottle. Old Tomatoes, what's up? Ruckus, what's up? Morning, guys. We'll keep working on it. Definitely a huge area of emphasis is the posing. We're getting warmed up a little bit here. We're getting warmed up a little bit. A little bit. All right. We're getting there. More abs. Here's my core. Yeah, I think my core is probably one of my strengths aesthetically. Just got to make sure that we wield it in an aesthetic way. Yeah. But thanks. I appreciate you guys pumping me up. That means a lot. 200 pounds right now, and I guess that 180 would be Greek tier. Hey, find out if you feel like it. You probably would like it. You like hitting the gym too? I mean, if you're a Jack 200, then yeah, for sure. Look pretty cool at 180, I bet. Oh, looking capped? Good. Good. I'm trying to get him warmed up today at least. Good, good, good. We've been hitting them shoulders, and we'll keep on hitting them shoulders, won't we? Won't we? We must. Like to obviously have shown off. Yeah, that'll be definitely some time in a deficit. Yep. Definitely some time in a deficit. You know what I mean by that? Yep. But if anybody needs any refresher on those ideas, !fat loss will link you a real quick video for review on the basics of fat loss. If you're interested, this is just a quick little review. Track them cows, get enough protein, get enough fat, you know, fill in with carbs, good to go if you want to. I've been keeping my carbs pretty low, but that's okay. I feel good like that. I feel pretty good. I actually feel really good. You get to this point in a diet where your body's not, like, finally is like, okay, there's some resistance for a while, but eventually it's like, okay, let's go. That's where I'm at right now. I was like, let's rock. I appreciate it. There's definitely a little point you have to push past. Definitely a point you have to push past. For me, it's about 185. Once we kind of get my body to be like, okay, then we can get in a groove. And I've been, like I was saying, I've been getting to that point a little closer to the shows recently and kind of hitting it hard into the show, so I'm not like, you know, not spending so much time in a deep deficit. Yeah. Here we go. Oof.
You don't think you're my size? Well, I mean, if you're like, what's your height? You say you're 200 at the moment?
If I'm a little higher body fat, definitely 200 is definitely like a pretty normal weight for me.
Definitely pretty normal. Ugh.
A vacation? Oh, fun? Fun? You gotta be casual, like not to go ham? Yeah, I feel you.
I feel you.
5'11"? Not gonna get 5'11", but you're doing 5'9"? Okay. Yeah, you'd be alright. Do you work out pretty good?
Train pretty hard, been doing it for a while. I mean, my physique is not insane, but I mean, like, if you're 5'9", 200, you know.
Similar, you know? Similar. Oh. Shoulder job, bummer. 6 month lady curls, got some big old biceps maybe, huh? Big arms. Anything for stress management and sleep?
I work out really hard and exercise a good amount.
That's working hard and exercising is definitely helpful for the sleep, and then
Stress management, definitely trying to get a good workout in and work hard, man. Just make the most out of your day. I'm not sure what kind of stress you're going through, but yeah, like working out is probably like my main thing for mental health too. Oh. Whew.
What were your arms when you were intense? I certainly find stress to be manageable and sleep to be manageable most of the time, but you know, that is, I don't know if it just comes natural, but it's definitely like, I'm at a good spot right now, but we put in a good amount of effort for that too, I suppose.
I don't think I'm necessarily naturally a stressed out person, but you know, there's always that undercurrent of anxiety that you have to deal with. And that's different for everybody, but yeah, I'm not feeling particularly stressed out right now, but
I think the bodybuilding actually helps with that, right? Natural max sense, well, yeah, what were they?
That's cool. That's awesome.
17? Yeah, that's not natural max. That's like what my arms are right now, depleted. We can get a lot bigger than that, you and me both. Probably. You should see some of the guys I compete against. Those are some freaky guys.
Yeah. Some freaky guys. 17 and a half arms. I mean, that's some putting some time in the gym though, I think. For sure. That's some putting some time at the gym. Maybe my arms aren't 17.5 depleted though. I should say that actually. They probably aren't quite that big depleted. But maybe we'll beef them up a little carbohydrates for the show, you know? Beef them up. We'll see. Alright. Let's keep pumping. Did some good shoulder work in today. I think my shoulders are still feeling it a little bit from the chest day we did, but okay. The pushers gotta get to work. Little pumper reps in there too. Oh my goodness. Woo-wee. Little pumpers. Oh man. Never have been around a comp physique. Yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah. I mean, if you have any interest at all in doing it, it's really fun if you commit. It's not very fun if you're like half-assing it, because it does provide some resistance, you know, along the way. You know what I mean? But if you really commit, it's interesting. You learn a lot about yourself. So it's fun. Whew. And it's still summertime. Summertime diets are fun. You feed off the sun, you feed off the vibe, the warmth, the energy. Feels good. Ugh. Peptides, yeah, I mean, if you don't want to compete in natural bodybuilding and just need to get your health in order, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I mean, I'd talk to a doctor about that, right? I don't know much about peptides. I see people on social media selling them, but that doesn't really, you know, guys on steroids trying to sell you peptides is like, you know, not sure how legit that is. I'm gonna go pee real quick, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah. Again, it's not like, you know, not like it can't be helpful. I just don't know. Just don't know about that one. But yeah, maybe.
Maybe that I've heard people use, like, you know, talk about that supplement like a recovery supplement, like a healing supplement, but I don't know.
I don't know. But again, if it helps you get your shoulder healthy, I mean, I understand, but can't really compete natural bodybuilding if you're doing that kind of stuff, I think. Whatever. Your health is more important than competition.
Oh, right. Here we go. Not against what we're prescribing? Yeah, gotcha. Well, you can find an influencer with a discount code on TikTok or Instagram if you want to, so there's that. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, thankfully I don't really put food on the table for my family with my physique. But Legion and RP Strength help put food on the table for my family as my sponsors, so by all means interact with those guys. If you do actually need some natural supplements, that's great. So I like that my fitness is actually tied into my work in some way. I like that, yeah. That's not off topic. Tendonitis is mostly just rest, isn't it? Maybe some rehab.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Man, oh man. Shoo-wee. Oh. Those are not very heavy, but they feel good. Feel relatively squeezy. I like that. Do one more of these. Keep going. Come through the rotation here. We are going to go a little heavier though. A little more tension. I definitely do not mind pumping reps into the arms though. That helps the joints feel a little better. For me at least. I like reps. Oh boy, that's nice. Whew, that's nice. I'm gonna keep doing the 10s for a couple more sets, but we could bump it up a little bit.
These are baby legs for shoulders, but I do feel the activation in a way that I like.
But we'll have to bump them up here in a second. Get them moving a little bit more.
Oh, that's annoying, Racy. Can you like walk okay? I see Fire Academy, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah, hopefully you can find some like rehab to do, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting. That's very exciting. Yeah, whenever you're ready, you can type !business and
Whenever you're ready, just send an email over. That'll catch, you know, my management team will catch it. I feel like we're doing something together. It'd be cool. So I hear what you're working on. Oh my goodness. Whew.
just aches, I think, more mental than anything. Okay, well, yeah, take care of it. Try to find some rehab like exercises that can strengthen the area, right?
That's cool, man.
Always exciting to see people bringing something new into the space. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Woo. Back on the press. My goodness. Oh, yeah, sounds cool. Oh, very cool. All right. Very cool. Gotta do some shoulders. I think we will probably end up doing some kind of chest supported row today.
Slang these around a little bit though too. The rear delt. High dumbbell rows.
Oh, that kind of stuff. Little bit of rear delt. This kind of thing. It gets up in them rear delts though.
Nice. Oh.
Get them bad boys warmed up. Woo. All right. There we go. Oh.
Yeah, subtitles would be cool for the stream. Like a lot of times, you know, you watch TV or shows. I always watch with subtitles on, not always on mute, but I like subtitles for stuff. Do you guys watch like your Netflix shows and movies with subtitles on? I pretty much usually do. There we go. That'd be cool. Oh man. Whew. Getting heavy. Whew.
Getting heavy. Oh my goodness. Shoo-wee. You guys Dr. Bill's funny. Yeah. Is that kind of what you're working on, Sal? That'd be cool. more on there. Is that kind of the right idea? That's cool. Yeah, when you're ready to work on promoting it, send me an email. Oh. Nice. Yo, Zish. Yo, thanks for the raid, man. Big flex for you. Pumping us up, dude. What were you guys up to today? Had to finally stop PoE. Same. I love PoE, but we gotta move on. We gotta go do the next thing. Thank you so much for the raid, bro. PoE too soon though, bro. Pog. Yep. PoE's great, but yeah, good stuff. Get yourself some rest. Good work today. Hope it was a good set.
We'll pick it up, or we'll pick it up from here. We'll tag in. We're getting our day started over here, man. Get yourself some rest. Thank you, dude.
Keep it pumping. Just meaning for the day. Yeah, no, I had to. We got to move on in general. I was projecting a little bit. That's enough for now. Then back to it tomorrow. Have fun. And thank you, bro. I love PoE. We gotta put it on hold until PoE 2. It's got just too much stuff going on in the gaming world. Gotta keep it moving. But we'll keep pumping over here too, man.
Good work today, man.
Good work. We gotta get ready for some WoW stuff.
It's our gaming time.
Yeah, trying to get the squeeze in there. A little isolation. Squeezing.
Man, oh man.
For the new War Within patch, should be pretty fun. Should be pretty fun. I mean, I'm kind of focused on mop at the moment, but we'll see, huh?
Enhanced mode?
I'm just leveling, just having fun.
Just kind of messing around.
I'm just doing whatever seems like fun these days. So my warrior's ready to go, and that'll be my main, of course, but people liked badge droids. They keep messaging me about it, and my brain is not working very well. They keep chatting to me about it, mentioning it to me is the word I'm looking for. So like, sure, I'll fire him up. The Diablo season's been fun. I kind of want to play more of it, but yeah, it's just like mop stuff is like, that's kind of been like the focus for me. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I'm on Benediction. Yeah. Yeah, but good old Bajheera. We're over on Benediction if you want to come hang out.
Yeah, I mean, I think Barbarian's not very strong this season, which is kind of a bummer, but I mean, like, in general, Diablo's always fun. It's always a good time. The streams seem to go pretty well with it too, but I wanted to check out Mop a little bit more. But who knows? We could mess around with some more Diablo.
A lot of the WoW guys are doing some old school RuneScape, which is pretty funny. Maybe we could do some of that too. We'll see. We'll see. But I don't know. Mop is a really good vibe. I like it, and we have some work to do to prep for it. So that's just what we're working on right now, gaming wise.
I do like Diablo though. I do. Your guys already have been a perfect. Perfect.
That's what the shaman. Yep, the enhancement shaman. That's right.
A little sus. Bajheera starts really digging into his competition, and then he starts leveling Bajheera. It's a little sus. Yeah.
I've heard good things about Rogue. Yep. And D4.
I mean, I've seen insane things about Rogue. I've seen what they can do, but this season, yep, it's good.
Oh man. Gotta keep getting these guys moving a little bit. Whew. Little shoals. I think that's doing something. Mop Warrior is just so nice. It's just so nice. Yeah. So nice. Definitely looking forward to playing a lot of that. Right now I'm just kind of playing some alts and messing around. But yeah. Mop Warrior is so nice. So nice. We'll do a few of these real quick. Because these are just nice for biceps too. I like those. Woo. Man. Not ready yet? That's okay, that's fine. Not a business model? No, it's just like, you know, if you're ready to you know, start working on promoting your product. We have packages for that. You know what I mean? I'm feeling pretty good. So, it is local, but I think it's a pretty, it's like the show I did last year, which was a good show. They're just doing it a little bit earlier in the year. So I'm gonna hit that again and see if we can place a little better. Second place in my division is like, yeah, you know, I wanna win the show. And I don't think we were far off. Probably just need to just pose a little better and, you know, coming up with a little different look. No beard, perhaps. You know? Coming a little fuller, maybe. Yeah. A little fuller, a little better posing, no beard, and hit it, man. But yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be a fun one. It's nice being in California. You can find some pretty cool shows having to travel, but that one's just up in LA, so that'll work.
That'll work.
Nice. We can pump that a little bit for sure.
Oh my goodness. Bleh. Bleh. Sure thing. Yeah, when it's ready to show off, let me know. You said no beard? Yeah, this time. Probably no beard this time around. So prepare yourselves for that mentally, emotionally.
No beard this time, I think. Gotta do a little clean shaver on this one.
Yeah. I think it's a better look for bodybuilding, and we're going after it this time, so we're going after it. Be fun. A little bit of rear delt skis. Oh. Give me another set of them presses. Keep hammering those bad boys. Gonna need a little bit more pulse to keep us going strong, but we'll do another round before we do that. All right, yep, all good, man. We'll be here. We'll be here. And again, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you follow the stream, and if you love it, consider hitting that sub, especially if you guys like the gym content. We'll keep that going. Here we go. We gotta keep it pumping today, boys. We're doing some back tomorrow, but I can get a little bit of pull-ups in today for sure. I like pull-ups for biceps, like I was saying.
Always gonna hit a little pull-ups.
Especially if you're doing for biceps in particular like this. Oh. Woo. All right. Oh, let's hit this. And then we'll go restock on some more pulse. And a little 1/3 scoop to keep us going. Don't need much. All right. Oh boy. Nice. Feels real nice right across the top there. Oh, all right. BRB boys, Get some more pulse. Keep it going. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere with that weight in particular, so we're gonna keep rotating through this combo, I think. Hit this a little bit harder. Do some more pull-ups. I like curls just fine, but I think pull-ups honestly are like, I don't know, like better for biceps for me in some ways. They feel good. We'll keep doing some curls too, though. Oh, especially that little stretch at the end there. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Doing it like that. I did a little bit, yeah. You got it, favorite. Thanks so much for pumping us up with it, man. Big flex for you. Thank you, dude. Yeah, you can really experiment, Fierce. I think max haste is pretty nice, but I liked a lot of mastery too. Pretty fun. Yeah, I tried doing it. I liked it. That's cool. I liked it all right. Let me actually do some curls. Let's do it. Yeah.
Haste is faster globals. Mastery is a little bit harder hits. But I mean, I think you hit pretty hard with full haste too.
I wouldn't say there's like one kind of clear way to go, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Not one definitive thing.
I actually really kind of liked how it felt to play like full mastery. I think haste might be better, but I kind of liked full mastery. Just hitting really hard. But yeah, get it. Use enough haste so that your globals feel good, I'd say. But hitting really hard with like full mastery felt pretty good actually. I have like 3 different warriors. One of them's full haste, one of them's kind of in the middle, and one of them's like full mastery. And the full mastery actually felt fun. A little slower for sure though. But it's nice when people like don't survive by that little sliver of health. Oh, that's Bajheera's. No, wait. Full haste is, I think, Bajheera on Dark Spear. Yeah. That'd just be Bajheera on Dark Spear. Is the full haste warrior. Oh man. Shoo-wee. Gotta get a little bit of rear delts in there. Man, oh man. Yeah, Conan Exiles is cool too. Definitely. I probably won't be bulking until the end of the year. I don't know. My body fat can get up there a little bit. I try not to get too sloppy, but like this is probably like an example of peak bulk for me. Not 355 pounds body weight, but yeah. Maybe like 220s is usually the range that I'll bulk up to, but that's a pretty heavy bulk. I don't know if I'll actually be bulking that hard. Again, we'll see. But that video right there is an example of probably what I would say is like peak bulk for me in the past. You're pretty strong doing that. But thanks. Probably won't start bulking until the end of the year. We got a competition I want to do on November 22nd and 23rd, so. And then, you know, we'll start the bulk, but not hard at that point too, right? So it'll take a while. We'll bulk through 2026 and maybe even 2027. We'll see on how everything's going. But I do want to take some good time to grow, you know? I do. But I want to have a successful season this year too. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we do need to get some time in a surplus, that's for sure. Oh, that's nice. Woo. Nice. Yeah. I think being a little bit leaner is just a good fit for my life right now. But we do need to spend some time in a surplus after this year. But I hope we can get in there and hit it hard and get a dub, you know? But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what we can do, huh? Man. Do yourself right, man. Have fun. Make it a good one. Make it a good one. We'll try to do the same over here, man. Last 3 weeks, pretty fun times. Squeezy. Good AV ground a night Slayer. Okay, bro, have fun. 195, 210 to cut down to 190. Never want to be not lean again. Yeah, it's different, huh? I mean, spending time in a surplus is really good for gains, but you don't have to get real fat, you know? I think that my next bulk will be fairly disciplined. When you go to sleep, is it important? I mean, I would imagine not, but I feel like I've heard that maybe, yeah. I think if you're getting 8.5 hours of sleep, you're probably okay. You know? As long as you're in like a pretty good rhythm with it, that's probably what matters, if I had to guess, but.
You could definitely look at some research. I'm not like real filled in on that topic though, sorry. I would imagine that the time and quality of sleep is probably the most important rather than like what time of day you go to sleep. Is that what you mean? Getting super lean, yeah, we're getting there. Body fat percentage, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is at the moment, but we are trying to get down there. Powerlifting for the last 5-6 years, just really got into bodybuilding, love it, yeah. I think bodybuilding probably feels better than powerlifting in some ways. But I mean, a good powerlifting base will probably have some good muscle mass on it. What's up, Nico?
We're getting there though, boys, we're getting there.
I think we'll end up looking pretty cool for this show. We definitely still have some work to do, but we have some time to do it. We're like 3 weeks out, so.
Exciting, right? My body is cooperating, which I appreciate.
I'm gonna flip the switch a little bit. Time for a Drew to PB2? Sure. It's Titan Fitness, yeah, I like it. Feel I like it. Oh. Feeling some muscle lean out? Good, yeah.
Yeah, even when I do my next surplus phases, I'm not gonna try to get too fat, but you know, like I said, we do need to take some time to build some muscle after this year of competition. We do.
Ugh. Whew. We need to take some time to build some muscles. Get myself some gains, but I really want to hit this show hard. Okay, that's good, buckshot, that's good. Not naturally tending towards, you know, building a lot of body fat, that's cool. Ugh.
It's not naturally tending to eat a whole lot. Or enough to be in a surplus, I guess, huh? Hey, you got it, Nico. Thanks, man. Keep it going.
Keep it going. Got any critiques on the tight leg machine? Thank you, first of all, for the prime. Some people don't like that it doesn't have a whole lot of resistance right off the bat, but I actually kind of like that resistance curve. Feels nice. Been intermittent fasting since way before it was cool? Yeah, a lot of people have. Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah. We're just geniuses. I feel you on that. Oh. Man. Give me 1 second to read that with Prot Warrior. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh no, that sucks. Anyway, fast half. Good. Hey, you got this, bro. You got this, Tom. Keep pumping. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Hey, Break's heading right back to bed. Yeah, I feel you. I wake up and work out first thing too. And don't usually eat until a little bit later in the afternoon. It's just personal preference. I feel you. I feel you, man. I feel you.
This little pumpers. Oh my goodness. And the AM carbs, you know, whatever you need, really. It's not like
There's one way to do it, but different people may have different preferences, and that's fine. That's fine, 100%. If you have better workouts with AM carbs, do the AM carbs, 100%. With you on that. Whew. Simple as that. All right. Give me a little more rear delters. A little more rear delters.
and some more of them sweet shoulder presses.
All right. Sweet shoulder presses. I'm just like doing a few of these for the feel on them rear delts. We're gonna do chest support rows tomorrow. That'd be nice. I'll do a couple of these just for fun. Until they don't go anymore, I guess that is, huh? Oh. Do some scooper curls in a second. Oh, those scoopers. Man, oh man. Okay, now we just do some more of them presses. Doing a little bit less push-ups than I usually do, but I feel like I got some pretty considerable work on my chest today, so that's all right. There's still time, a little bit of time. Not real long, but that's okay. Try to make good use of our time that we got. A few more of these. This particular weight's feeling pretty good for about 8, like that. Or 7. We must be getting somewhere. Or 7. That's fine too. Whew. I got the whole gym to myself, Buckshot. Yeah. Got the whole gym to myself. I can leave stuff right where I want it. All right. Right where I want it. So tomorrow when I wheel out my bench, I know right where to stop it for my chest supported rows. Tomorrow we need to do more rack pulls, boys. That'll be fun. Yeah, we're getting somewhere with today's set. That's good. That's what we want. We want to be getting somewhere. And I believe we are. I believe we are. Let me see. Try this one. All right, was this the recent one? Yeah, not really. Well, maybe ish. Recent-ish. Okay. Whew. Let's set pull-ups real quick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not doing rack pulls today. It is for my traps, but we're not doing those today. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Go to the racks. Oh, whew. Little stretch and squeeze on there. Just have exclamation mark plate spear. Nice. That'll work, Ricky. Whatever gets you fired up, bro. Respect that. Whatever gets you fired up. Let me get another round of these. Another round of these. Ah. And maybe after this set, we'll probably end up doing just good old dumbbells for the rest of the pumpers, I think. These are great though. Nice. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Let's go with that one for now. That is nice though. That is nice. Let's finish up with the normal pumpers. You're feeling a little good sore in your shoulders? Excellent. Excellent. And we're gonna work on that too. That's a good feeling. Enjoy it. Eat, rest, make gains, dude. Beautiful. Beautiful. Eat, rest, make you some gains. I might do some dumbbells though. Just slang those around a little bit because I'm gonna be moving the thing around anyway. Doing standing dumbbells is fine, but I'll do seated too. We are, like I said, moving this guy out anyway, so. What's up, Big Ron? How's it going, bro? Trying to get something going today, bro. Little shoulder loving today.
Gotta do it, yep. We're getting close, it's fun. 22 days out now. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Pretty much on track, I think. Yeah, pretty much on track. Probably won't be really having to push the diet real hard that last week either.
Last week will be maybe filling out a little bit more. But yeah, we're just about right on track, I think. This next couple weeks will be exciting and fun. Oh.
Coming in hot, you know? I do, Peak. I like that angle. I do.
I don't do the straight up and down as much. It's okay if it's a little bit more chest. Yeah, so we did the one in 2024, Ron, which is like, we're actually doing like the same show. It's just being held a little bit early in the year. We're just doing that one again. we did okay last time. Maybe we'll do a little better this time, right? Yeah, we're just gonna go run that one back, man. It's going running that one back. Yep. Just go there and just be a little better, and maybe we'll just place just a little better, you know? Gotta be a little better. A little sharper, a little fuller. Pose a little better. You know? Be right where we need to be, we'll see. Oh. Whew. Good plan. 1% every day, that's a lot. Yeah. %1 better is huge.
I can keep trying now, huh? We'll keep sharpening up.
Bleh. Yeah, 1% is that's big. Trying to get a teeny bit better is good. 0.1% better is even good. Yeah, take that. I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. I want to see how these dumbbells feel. I feel like we're still scooted a little far forward, but whatever. The standing dumbbells are fine too, but I want to just kind of see what these feel like.
I feel pretty good.
I do. I feel pretty good. Whew. Not hating that at all. Whew. I just feel kind of chesty doing it that way, that's okay. I could use some upper chest too, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with that. Biceps getting some work done today too, I guess, huh? Ugh. Must be. Must be. Oh. I'm looking at the clock. Guys, time to go. That was our last set. We got a jet. It's 9. But I'm getting in here a little earlier, but we got a jet. Gotta go hang out with my boy. Legos, guys, Minecraft. Playing with the kittens is calling, all right? It's calling. If you guys enjoy the stream, follow the stream. If you love the stream, hit that sub to the stream. Back at it again in about 7-8 hours, all right? We'll figure out some kind of gaming to do tonight. But a good arms and shoulder sesh. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Catch you later. Peace.